When he walked in the room, I was like, oh my God.
Do you know the fashion creator
Wisdom Kaye?
Style water? How am I supposed to style water? You realize water is not like...
If fashion could be personified across socials, it would probably look like Wisdom Kaye. Dubbed as TikTok's best dressed guy by Vogue magazine, Wisdom is a model and creator who's turned digital storytelling into a cinematic art form.
Style every character in the movie Dune. Look, guys, normally I would do this, and the only reason why I'm not is just because if you ever see...
Like so many other creators, his journey began in the quiet chaos of COVID when his friends encouraged him to share his content. What started as an experiment filming outfit ideas using creative concepts quickly became something much, much more. Before long, Wisdom wasn't just showing his outfits, he was crafting short films. His styling challenges became editorial-level productions, complete with fully fledged narrative arcs and a sense of cinematic world building that makes his content stop the scroll.
Wisdom Kaye.
He's so cool.
Look, he's got the hook, he's got his face up front, good music, fast editing style, dynamic.
Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate the importance of the music in that. I approve.
I'm so glad.
I like there's a comment. As an audience, you're already engaged and you're more likely to not just like it, but also like comment on it.
That is like the highest quality of content you probably are going to get that sits on social that isn't made from like big production cameras and 4 TV and 4 out of home and all that.
I was actually speaking to someone about this the other day about how it's not you just prop your phone up now and talk to a camera. Like production of TikTok has become essentially what like YouTube is now like.
Really?
Where
That's
it's like
interesting.
people are using like long form tools, essentially like setting up a whole space or a filming space, and like the level of editing and production that would have gone into that 15-second TikTok is what used to go into 20-minute long YouTube videos.
It was lucky for us that Wisdom was a speaker at our New York Raised on Social event last year.
When he walked in the room, I was like, oh my God, because I followed him forever. When he was speaking on the panel, he said his main priority was higher quality content. When you're watching his video, you see 1 second and you're like, oh, that's Wisdom's video.
And now I actually just really concern myself with the quality of the content at the end of the day.
With so much content, people's attention spans are really shrinking and they're only going to watch something that captivates them.
I know there's always a lot of conversation about quantity, but I think quality, especially nowadays with how saturated content is, I think quality is more important than honestly ever before. I always say that like if I made the content I made 4 years ago, today it wouldn't stand out.
He wouldn't have blown up.
As much as my content does now.
Do you know the fashion creator Wisdom Kaye? Oh, I can't kick. That was embarrassing. I don't like sports. I'm feeling intimidating. We're out on the street. Opinions on fashion, let's go. What would you rate your outfit out of 10?
6.
I think it's like a solid 6.
7. A 7 maybe.
Are you kidding?
6? Not put too much effort in today.
6? I don't know.
Probably say like a 6 or a 7.
Can I just say your dog is looking very fashionable today. What would you rate your outfit today?
Oh, it has to be a 10, right?
10.
I'm very basic when it comes to fashions.
Bare bones. Don't mind it. Do you know the fashion creator Wisdom Kaye?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think about Wisdom Kaye? Like, do you consume his content a lot?
Yeah, I think it's really impressive, very different, very cool.
He kind of leans into like non-binary-esque styles. I think that's really cool. I think he's got like a clear vision of the content that he creates and he kind of sticks to it, and I appreciate that.
Vale, mira, pues esto es una pamina, se llama en español, muy bonita, de Zara, un poco abstracta.
What kind of fashion content you consume? Because you've got so much like colour going on.
I feel like a lot of like maximalism, a lot of like quirky, bold colours, things like that.
You remind me of Oasis, and as you know, they have very, very interesting taste in fashion. I was wondering if I could get your opinion.
Yeah, I don't consume much fashion content, but I like aesthetics.
We love that. What kind of aesthetics are you into?
Edward Scissorhands.
So what makes Wisdom Kaye's content strategy so effective? There's so much going on in Wisdom's content, but he's really hitting the key content markers. It's aspirational with his luxury and high-end styling, entertaining with powerful concepts and storytelling, he's nostalgic, calling back iconic fashion moments, and he educates his audience into his design and styling process. Maybe I should give his distinctive style a go myself.
Style yourself like a vlog. Bit abstract, this one. I don't know how that would work. Would I just sort of get camera bits and stick them to my...
Okay, we're going to pretend that we didn't see any of that. Moving swiftly on to hear about some of Wisdom's brand collabs.
A lot of the comments on his content say, like, I feel bad watching this for free, like it's such high-end content. Wisdom is a great partner for brands that are seeking high-end storytelling across tech, beauty, automotive. He's styled everything from high-knee boots to smart water bottles. Adidas commented on one of his TikToks challenging him to style a racing helmet. He did a high-end shoot, also wore some of the products from the collection. This played into his format that his fans love, where they comment suggestions and challenges on his TikToks. Wisdom has also partnered with Warner Brothers in anticipation for some of their biggest films. Wisdom crafted outfits inspired by historical editions of The Flash, from the original 1940s costume to the costume depicted in the latest 2023 screenplay. He also recently partnered with Microsoft Copilot. Microsoft Copilot collabed with a lot of younger influencers trying to reach a younger audience, a B2C audience. They partnered with Wisdom to show a day in the life and how he uses Microsoft Copilot to speed up daily tasks and workflows. Are we done? Did you just put that in there? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. That's all I remember.
Sustainable influence isn't about keeping up with other people's posting pace or about copying trending formulas. It's about identifying and nurturing your creative style and leaning into it consistently. So the key takeaway: substance and storytelling sustain influence longer than volume ever can.
It's got texture, it's got edge. I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. Thank you.